Okay, so the weirdest thing actually has been happening lately. So normally, like when I first moved in here, like you guys at this point, know my routine. I get up, I work out, take like a nice cold shower, and then get ready to. Well, actually, I should clarify something. Only lately have I really started getting back into doing that, which again, it still feels the best to do that after you work out. It is. I mean, again, it's not like I just go in like turn on the water, have it be cold when I get in, and just shower from there. No, what I do is I make sure the water is pretty warm, something that anyone could be able to tolerate, and then slowly decrease the temperature. Luckily, I have one of those. Luckily, the water temperature knob, I guess that's what that's called, is something that you sort of, turn on a dial, so, you can adjust it accordingly, which is awesome. And, then I obviously decrease the temperature till I really can't take it anymore. Here's the thing, though. Maybe it's because I keep my heat on, or maybe it's because, like, I don't know, maybe I'm still sort of, like, burning calories from my workout or something. Or maybe it's because the cold water from the shower activates my brown fat. Everyone has brown fat, don't worry. And that's sort of what's boosting my metabolism. But right now, like if I were to go outside, and I know it's like 37 degrees out, not only would I not mind it, I would probably think, this is actually warmer. This feels warmer than what it says. I'm not even kidding. So, long story short, I think I'm going to keep it like this because I kind of like it like this. Oh, my goodness, this is quite a long day. Or actually, yes. Okay, so lately I've been working on something, really important, something that could really, help me out. And honestly, I've been doing it so much lately that I'm just sort of like burnt out. But hopefully, all my hard work will pay off after tomorrow. It's nothing that you need to concern yourself with. It's not like it's not like it's going to completely stop me from making these videos. Nothing really should stop me from making these videos. It shouldn't, anyway. I mean, I'll put it to you this way. One Piece is going to end in 50 years, and I'm still going to be doing videos. That's actually that's a joke. See, honestly, hopefully I'm still alive in 50 years. I'm not joking about that part. But the One Piece ending in 50 years, that's a joke because, again, it was supposed to end in 5 years and, 22 years later, we're now in Wano. So, yeah, that's apparently how life works, I guess. Although, that being said, I mean, this is something I've been seeing a lot on, like, news feeds lately involving One Piece. Because, like, whenever I access the Google app on my phone, and maybe you guys know this, but maybe it's because like the algorithm thing going on, that you get like scores of football games or information about news that pertains to something that you like or whatever. And lately I've been seeing a lot of One Piece related stuff. I mean, it's stuff that I pretty much already knew or would have thought, if I'd thought of that, it is true, isn't it? Like, here's a recent one that just came out. In the beginning of One Piece, the power system that, for the most part, everyone followed were devil fruits. And so, devil fruits can be broken down into 3 classifications: Paramecia, Zoan, and Logia. And, and there was basically a top 10 Logia type devil fruit users. That's what it was. And after looking at those, I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess the 2 main antagonists of the series would be numbered 2 and 1, wouldn't they? Yeah, they're both Logia devil fruits. For those of you guys who really want to know, there, 3 types of devil fruits: Paramecia, Zoan, Logia. Paramecia, superhuman abilities like Luffy's body being made of rubber, his ability to stretch, that's Paramecia type. A Zoan-type devil fruit, best case I can think of. Well, really anyone is... Actually, Zoan is the one I think most people would want to have just because it gives you the power to turn into an animal or an animal-human hybrid. Depending on what the animal is, obviously that varies. But, that's really cool. The one thing I have noticed is, like, if I were to become, like, an animal, think of it this way. You'd want one that can fly. Like a falcon. And, yeah, there's a falcon one. Or if you want to be like a wolf. Actually, then the nomenclature is rather interesting because there's no such thing as the wolf fruit, for instance. It's actually it's the dog fruit model wolf. That's how it works. Which, fair enough. That's fine. That's fine. For those of you guys who don't know Japanese, the dog fruit would be translated as to inu no mi. A bird would be the tori no mi. Snake would be hebi no mi. Cat neko no mi. What can I say? I pick up on these things a lot. What can I say? The Japanese culture always fascinates me. It fascinates everyone. Like, whether it's food or entertainment, something about Japan just seems to do it right. And that's okay. And now we get into the Logia-type devil fruits. Now, Logias are essentially like the best fruits. They're the most rare, they're the most rare, and can potentially be the most powerful. So what can they do? Well, to put it simply, they turn you into an element. Not like an element on the periodic table, not like that. I'm talking like if you eat a Logia-type devil fruit, you have the power to conjure, manipulate, and literally become that thing. It could be fire, it could be sand, it could be ice, it could be light. But on those top 10 Logia-type devil fruits users that on the list I just described, it's the two main antagonists have the magma fruit and the dark fruit as 2 and 1 respectively. So yeah, and they both are able to do exactly what they're supposed to, with the dark fruit being a very special case. See, the cool thing about being a Logia-type devil fruit user is when you become that element, you can actually render yourself intangible. Literally, if you're a Logia-type devil fruit user, I punch you, my fist would go directly through you, you would not feel a thing. Pretty cool, huh? But with the dark fruit, you don't necessarily get that. In fact, the pain you get is actually amplified, but it actually cancels out other devil fruits. Don't know how, don't know why that works. It's crazy town. It is awesome. And again, considering that the two best Logia-type devil fruit users are also the two main antagonists of the series, I don't think that's a coincidence. And then came hockey. Yeah, the Grand Line Review actually did a video about the issues with hockey that I'll put a link into the description down below. As well as he also did he actually did these videos twice, but did the top 5 best and worst devil fruits. But, after his time around, he had to redo the list. But, yeah, you know what? I'll put links to those videos in the descriptions. But, they're really fun. You should check out Grand Line Review if you want to learn more about One Piece, because he knows much more than I do. And the coolest thing about it is that the Grand Line Review is actually based in Australia, thus further proving that anime, for the most part, has had a profound impact on the world as a whole. Not just in the U.S., I know. Europe, Australia, South America, anywhere. Seriously, if you look hard enough, you'll find anime lovers. You just do. That being said, though, I feel kind of bad I missed Twin Tiers Comic-Con. Yeah, well. I mean, I guess thinking about it, I probably could have broke out the Ash Williams costume. As, that was a costume that I did have on hand. But, I don't know. Maybe maybe if I'm invited to a con, I'll probably wear that. Maybe. I don't know. Then again, if the rumors are true, and I do go as any character portrayed by Bruce Campbell, I will get lots and lots of compliments. Yeah, that works. Let's see. What else? What else is there to talk about and discuss for the day? Nothing really. I mean, right now we're just sort of... Here's the thing. I keep thinking that this week is Thanksgiving. Or up until this week, I kept thinking this week was Thanksgiving. But it's actually next week. And if it was a snake, it would have bit me. Because my mother's birthday is November 21st. Which is tomorrow, actually. But don't worry, I'll get my mother a card and wish her happy birthday and all that stuff. And she's never had her birthday on the same day as Thanksgiving. Never. Like, the earliest Thanksgiving has ever been was November 22nd. So we just barely missed it. But, when we do get together, because actually, I have several members of my family that have birthdays around this time, including my mother. A couple of my cousins. My sister-in-law is actually my sister-in-law's birthday will be this Saturday. Is it this Saturday? Yeah, it'll be this Saturday, the 23rd. So, yeah, again, lots of things to look forward to around this time. I mean, if you can't think of any reasons to celebrate or holidays or whatever, just look to your family. I mean, I'm sure they have birthdays throughout the year. Get together and celebrate. That'd be really cool, huh? Yeah, you can do that. I mean, there's a bunch of birthdays this week and next week in my family. You have a couple in December. Not going to name many names. Myself, of course. Yeah. Man, I can't believe my birthday is going to be in a month and a half from now. Not even a month and a half from now. I'm going to be turning 30. That's so surreal. Well, actually, several of my friends have turned 30 already, so, I mean, they don't appear as if they slowed down, so I'm not going to slow down either. I mean, I hope not, because slowing down may imply I'm not able to do these videos anymore, and I'd rather have that not be the case. Yeah. Sorry if this is a little bit more of a low-key, and to be honest, I didn't even plan on talking about One Piece and Devil Fruits today. But, again, these things just sort of come to me. Then again, I'm really glad that, I am glad there are a few things I do like and pay attention to, including One Piece. I like to cook, so I pay attention to a lot of cooking videos a lot. There's that. I watch other YouTubers, of course. I'm a video gamer, so I gotta look to the Runaway guys, specifically Chucky Conroy. Although, speaking of people that I watch, I haven't seen Scooter Magruder's new video yet. I mean, it's always the pattern I've seen him do is when the Cowboys lose, the video's up sooner. When the Cowboys win, the video's up much later. So, Scooter Magruder, if you're watching this, well, first of all, huge fan. And second of all, it's like all the time you need. How about them Cowboys? Yeah. I was actually on NFL Films did like the top 100 best, well, because they're celebrating, the NFL is celebrating 100 years, they did like 100 best, game changers, players, numbers, jerseys, teams, games, all that stuff. And for teams, it was another instance where I'm like, okay, if it was a snake, it totally would have bitten me. Or in Japanese, if If it was a heavy, it would have beaten me. So, yeah. I should probably get going. I have a lot of stuff to do this morning. Like, favorite, share, hit the subscribe button, follow me on social media platforms, turn on notifications on YouTube. I am very humble. I made this video for all of you guys to watch, enjoy for them. Hope you all have a wonderful hump day. Yeah, happy hump day, everybody. And remember, if you guys want to talk or chat with me here to lend an ear, always have your back, take care, and make good choices. See ya.